Good morning, everyone. This is my first video. I promised I would do a video blog, or vlog, as they call it. I'll be taking declatosphere and Sovaldi, and I will be taking this for 24 weeks. And it's been a hard slog to get 24 weeks. We've had a very big fight on our hands legally with Gilead, etc., etc. You have to prove beyond an absolute shadow of a doubt that any other treatment will kill you to get 24 weeks. It is diabolical, but I finally got there. So today is my first day. I suffer with a disease called Hereditary Spheracytosis. Even to this day, not many people know about it. It is quite rare. They call it Hereditary Spheracytosis, but some people can get it out of nowhere for no reason. They're just born with it. So they're looking into the genetics and the DNA and everything of it now. This is why I have to have so many blood tests. Unlike haemophiliacs, it's not called a bleeding disorder. But in a way it is a bleeding disorder because we get lumps under our skin and all of a sudden they'll burst. And even if we don't knock ourselves, and then we just get big bruises everywhere, which I presume is what haemophiliacs look, theirs look horrendous, as I've seen pictures of when they have bleeds. But this is still a kind of bleeding disorder. But the point being is we have red cells and white cells. Now, my red cells should be disc-shaped. Mine are like football-shaped. So my white cells that are meant to kill infection actually eat my red cells because they're the wrong shape. Hence, I get very dangerously hemolytic anemia. I've had glandular fever and been hospitalised for 6 months through this disease. There are no warning signs. I've learned over the years, I suppose. The one big warning sign is if I smell food and it makes me want to be sick. That's a big, it sounds stupid, but that is a big warning sign. And plus, I can start falling into a coma, not just a sleeper coma, and you cannot allow me to fall asleep until I've had my transfusion. Over the time, because doctors didn't understand this, I've had transfusions, I've had plasma, and I've had products. Funny enough, the time I did have products, all my records from that one period in Hammersmith Hospital in London are missing. But I have all the others, hence why I've never had a problem getting second stage Skipton or anything like this. And because I've got all my records, I was able to get the 24 weeks. The reason my doctor has put in for 24 weeks is because of my hereditary spherocytosis. I cannot take many drugs because of it. It's all right. Thank you. Hubby just bought me a nice coffee. Excuse me. And I certainly can't take ribavirin and interferon, which I tried 11 years ago, and within 5 days I had to stop because my blood had eaten itself to the point I was dying. It happens very fast, and it's quite scary. But I've learnt to live with it. But combine that with the hepatitis C and the fibromyalgia, my exhaustion is beyond limits. I honestly sometimes don't know how I get out of bed in the morning. But that's basically what my disease does. Hence why any drug that naturally will give you a lower count, like ribavirin, or, lowers your blood count, I cannot touch with a barge pole. Hence why I can't have Harvoni. I think it's the lidiposphere in it or something is not going to go well with my blood disease, so they found out. But being the only person that we know on Hep C treatment with hereditary spherocytosis, this is why they have chosen these two drugs, this one and this one for me. And I've got to take 24 weeks, is because even if we get to 12 weeks and it shows SVR is good, they're still going to make me take the 24 because the chances are with my blood it will come back. My chances of clearing this are about 53%. Which doesn't sound a lot compared to a lot of you guys, but in my condition, that's very good. I'm not expecting miracles. If it just gets rid of one of the tiredness factors and slows down my cirrhosis and gives me a better quality of life, I'll be happy with that at the moment. My viral score was done yesterday. I'm what they call medium. Yeah, medium. And mine is 1,680,000, I think it's 3 or 80,000 per mil, which is nowhere near as high as a lot of others, but it's high enough for me, and everybody is different. My nurse suggested years ago the count used to make a difference, but with these new drugs it doesn't. Even if somebody's got like 10, 100 million, 1,000, which is not impossible, but you know what I mean, to a mil, it's not going to make any difference to somebody who's got 100,000. It's either going to work or it's not, and most people it's working real well, which is wonderful to see. I recently had to see a surgeon about having my spleen taken out, as some of you know. Unfortunately, it's a no-no. If they take my spleen out there and then, my liver could go decompensated. That is quite possible, which obviously we don't want to happen. There are no pros for it. The surgeon was brilliant. He actually does kidney transplants as well. So he helps in transplants. He knew all about things. So, and he was very up on my blood. So, yeah, we've decided that's a no-no. Unless I want to spend, until I get a liver, my time in intensive care living in a bubble, which no thanks. I really don't want that. And the chances of me coming out of the op are really very, very slim. So what we've decided to do is wait until I get a new liver and have them both done together, which kind of makes the best sense. So I should be starting my treatment today, the 27th of the 10th, 2015. I will try to keep you as updated as possible. And if you've any questions, please put them below in the comment section and let me know what you think. The reason I'm doing this video is because I don't know many people who are on declatosphere and sofosbuvir without anything else. So if anyone has these drugs, at least I'll be able to let you know if there is any side effects or what is happening to me. So I hope you enjoy them. I hope I don't bore you too much. And thanks for watching, and leave any comments you wish. Thank you.